One of the number one reasons why women struggle with dating and relationships today is that they choose men who are not ready for anything real. Ladies, there are lots of great relationship-ready men out here. However, you need to learn how to choose them. I wrote this book to teach you how to do just that. Get your copy of Choose Well, a simple formula to determine the best man for you on Amazon today.
Good evening. Good evening. So we are in this AAA Tough Love series, and we have come to the second installment of this video. We're going to talk about all the signs that a woman is emotionally immature. Okay? This video won't be very long because I only have about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get downtown. I'm headed to the Kevin Hart show. I'm actually working the Kevin Hart show. I worked the Kevin Hart show last night and we'll be working it again tonight in VIP. It is a wonderful opportunity to meet people. It's a wonderful opportunity to see the show for free. So I kind of do this regularly. The last time he came here, I worked the show then. I've worked Wanda Sykes' show. I've worked, who else? My gosh. Mike Epps and, oh God, what is it? The guy from Saturday Night Live. But I've worked a couple of Gary Owen, just different shows, different comedy shows, because it is a good opportunity to make extra money, which right now I'm paying down a big tax debt. And it is a way to meet people. It's a way to meet people. And it's a great opportunity to see the show for free. So I am headed down there now, and I got about 15-20 minutes until we have our first meeting, our first roll call meeting. But I am in the second video of the AAA Tough Love series. And today, we're going to talk about one of the signs of emotional immaturity in women. And I'm doing this series for the women. It's going to sting. It's going to hurt a little. And if I can be so honest, there are some women that are going to skip it all together. As soon as I start talking and y'all hear what I'm saying, some of y'all are going to skip it. You're going to skip off of this. You're going to say, nope, do not want to hear this. Do not want Anita to call me out or to prick my little ego. And that's a shame. That's actually a shame, because you will stay the same. You will stay in that wounded maiden energy. You will stay in these, toxic cycles. You'll stay in these hot and cold relationships, and you'll stay in these, drama-filled friendships and drama-filled family relationships. You won't grow. No one around you will grow. Good afternoon. Okay, yeah, she said the title alone is funny. So today, the AAA Tough Love series. Today we're talking about the signs of the emotionally immature woman. Today we're going to talk all about entitlement. Ooh, entitlement. That's what today's video is about. Women who believe the world and everyone in it owes them something. Where does this come from? Okay, let's be honest. A lot of entitled women, if I could be honest, because this is the mother archetype in me. This is the caring empath in me. A lot of women's entitlement comes from them being neglected. It comes from them, whether a woman grew up poor, whether a woman grew up being abused, being neglected, and now she has decided, she thinks this is taking her power back, that I'm never going to let someone abuse me or neglect me or take my kindness for weakness. These are the type of things, these are the words that these women are going to use, because they're like, I was done wrong in the past. Someone took advantage of me. Someone abused me, neglected me. In childhood, I didn't have enough. In childhood, I was the last kid to get nice things, or I didn't have nice things, or I wore hand-me-downs, or whatever that story is, right? This is that woman. And so now, as a grown woman, she feels entitled. And look, Ooh, you ready? Let me just dive right in. Let me just put on my tap shoes. You ready? This is the woman. I don't accept coffee dates. I don't accept ice cream dates. That's low effort. That is low value. And I spend thousands of dollars on my hair and my nails and looking good for you to meet you out for coffee. What do I look like doing that? Okay, sound familiar? Sound familiar? It's a and this was y'all don't understand, right? So it's a whole lot of feminine. Ooh, let's go here. It's a whole lot of grown, and I'm talking grown, 30, 40, 50 year old women on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, making femininity content, making content about feminine energy, and being in your girl feminine energy. And these women are emotionally immature. They are emotionally immature women. They are in wounded maiden energy. They are in the maiden energy, the lover energy, the vixen energy. So all femininity content ain't created equal. Because some of this femininity content that y'all are getting, you're getting from a wounded woman. You're getting it from an emotionally immature woman. The last video I had about are you willing to work with a man? And look, no, because he better have this and he better have that. And ain't nobody got time for that. No, okay. Just understand where this is coming from. So you mean to tell me if you're 25 and you marry a man who's 28 and he's a good dude, he's in law school, he's in medical school. Okay, you're just, you're going to sit on your behind and expect him to pay all the bills and do all the things and take care of you and, because I need to rest in my femininity. I need to be soft and feminine. You're not going to attempt to create anything together, because I've already told you as a mature sage woman that relationships are co-created. There are two people in the relationship, and both of those people need to add time, energy, and effort. And let me give you some other talking points. You ready? He should know what to do. I shouldn't have to teach him. I shouldn't have to tell him anything. He should already know. And if he don't know to bring flowers every time he come, and if he don't know to pull my chair out or do this or that or that, no. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Forget the fact that homeboy is not going to cheat on you. Forget the fact that what's yours is his. He's generous. Forget the fact that he is submitted to God. Forget the fact that he want to have kids. He want to commit. He want to take care of his children. Oh, forget all that. Because if he don't know how to pull out your chair, then throw him back. Throw him back. And look, let me go here. I'm gonna tell y'all I'm going on a tangent before I do it this time. So I already told y'all that I can't do, I did that one pop the balloon, video. I did that one pop the balloon review video. I can't do no more, y'all. I can't do no more because it's toxic. It is a downer. It's toxic. It is fatalistic watching this show. Looking at women, reject men for the stupidest of reasons. This is the spirit of entitlement. I don't like the color of your shoes. I don't like the cut of your pants. I don't like the earring in your ear. I don't like the... Oh my God, I can't make this up. I can't make this up, y'all. Really? Y'all have thrown out all good, reasonable mind because I don't like your shoes. And just you walking out here and look, the other thing, why every guy that said, I want a godly woman, I want a woman who loves God, pop, 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 pop. Y'all a bunch of heathens. Y'all a bunch of heathens. Y'all a bunch of heathens. So trust, he should have breathed a sigh of relief once them balloons pop. Yeah, it's too much. It is. It is. Same. I can't do it. But look, they had me make a reaction video, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm like, yeah, that's a way to get your channel to grow. I have no doubt. I have no doubt that my channel would blow up if I did a bunch of reviews of this dumb show. I just can't stomach it. Y'all, I can't stomach it. I cannot stomach the show. It brings me down to see how far women have fallen. And for the record, I watched a show where the women were 38 to 40, 37, 38 to 40. I watched a show where the women were like 21 to 26. It was equally horrible. I was like, it was equally horrible. This is what I'm talking about. You mean to tell me a 21-year-old is no different than a 38-year-old? These women are emotionally immature. They are stepping out talking about, I like a man to shower me with gifts. That's what I want. I want a man to shower me with gifts, take me places, do this and that. That's the first thing that came out of her mouth. Again, that man could be a serial killer. That man could be a drug dealer. That man could be a pedophile. But if he coming with gifts, like that's what she's saying. If he coming with gifts, she all good. You coming with gifts? Come on, y'all. Stop it. Stop it. Can we stop it? But anyway, let me come on back to entitlement so we can break this down, because I'm almost where I need to be. But a woman who thinks more of herself than she is, the big ego, right? And I'm too good for coffee dates. I'm too good for this. I'm too good for the Cheesecake Factory. And I'm too good for chain restaurants. And la-di-da, right? She wants things that someone else has earned, that she has not earned, that she has not worked hard for. She want to spend your money. And look, how about this? This is how you gonna know. Some of these women have money. Some of these women have their own money. But no. I don't want to spend that money. I want to spend your money. I want to spend your money. That's the money I want to spend. Okay? Some of these women have good jobs, make good money. Oh, no, baby. I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend your money. And it is like, I never seen anything like this in my life. But again, a lot of it comes from a wounded place. Some of it comes from a narcissistic place. Okay, this lacking empathy for others, and entitled. I believe I'm worth it. And like I said, y'all, this is the show that if I created this show, it would blow me and my channel up. But I'm not willing to do it, because all it's going to do is hurt a bunch of women's feelings. That's never my intention. But if I literally had women come on and truly rated them, a lot of people will get their feelings hurt. Because, baby, you ain't all that. Okay? You not all that. You a 4 all day. You a 4 all day long. You a 3 all day long. And this idea of you won't accept a date, go out to coffee, or meet at the dog park, or meet me at the beach. Okay. You keep waiting for that multimillionaire to take you on a trip, or take you to Fogo de Chao and order wine and all of that. Keep waiting on that, okay? It's going to be a whole lot. What the estimates say? The latest estimate said by 2050, over 50% of women will be unmarried with no children. That's where we headed. Okay? And let me tell you this. Women who marry, women who have children, I'm not going to sit here and say that somehow changes your inherent value. Because as I've spoken on before, God gives everyone inherent value. But here's what I will say. When you marry a good man, when you have beautiful children that you love and that love you, your value goes up in their eyes. Okay? Hear me well and understand the nuance difference, because some of y'all are going to twist my words. Your value goes up in their eyes. Okay? I was very valuable to my husband. I am very valuable to my children. The people that I see in my practice, if I fell off and died tomorrow, they will get another therapist. Their life will go on. The people who will forever be devastated is my children and my mother and my friends and my family. I am valuable to them. That's why my stock keeps rising, because I have people in my life that I will forever be valuable to. So that's what I want you to understand about marrying and about having children. It is not that you're better than other women. It's never about that. It's not that your value goes up in some, in a worldly way, but in a godly way, no. All of us are valuable. All of us are valuable and precious in God's sight. But your value will go up to your good husband. Your value will go up to your good children. Okay? Point blank, period. And if you are 50 years old and you are living on your own and you have no children and have never been married, you will feel that. That sting will come knocking at your door. That sting of, if I were to pass away tomorrow, like, who would miss me? Right? And you may have wonderful friends and you may have wonderful family, but guess what? My mom's older than me. So I don't know what's going to happen. I could die before my mother, but, if nature did its thing, my mother will probably pass away before I do. So all those people who love me unconditionally, my mother, my father's 82, my mom's 81, and, they may pass away before me. And I really want you to think about that. Those are the two people that should unconditionally love you in your life. And if they go and you have no children, no husband, it does. It kind of makes you think. And I just want you to think about that. It's like sad to me that women aren't thinking about that. That leaving a legacy and having nurtured and loved and cared and raised someone, right? And then if I'm absolutely doubly blessed, my children have children. And I'm priceless. I'm priceless in the eyes of my grandchildren. And those children have children. Like, it just keeps going. The love and the legacy keeps going and keeps growing, y'all. And you mean to tell me you're going to cut all that off by not having any children, not getting married? I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine it. So that entitlement, that air of entitlement, and again, it comes from an insecure place. It comes from a place of, I was hurt, I was used, I was abused, I didn't get what I thought I deserved as a child. Life wasn't fair. I hear that a lot. Well, life wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. People who use that term all the time. Yeah, there's some entitlement there. Because guess what? How often do I give and do for people? I mean, I want my platform to just answer this question. How often have I returned someone's 2-page email? How often have I returned your messages in my DM? How often have, people reached out to me for coaching? And you know what I tell them? Once we have a coaching session, we are forever connected. You can reach me via email. You can reach me. I have a phone number. I don't know if y'all know that. I've had people leave messages. I've had people send texts. And how often have I actually returned those calls, returned those texts? So right there. But yeah, you should be willing to do something for someone without, that person has to, that tit for tat, that person has to give back the same thing that you did. I just don't believe in that. I believe that God put me here to purposely do something great. Y'all, I'm behind this bus. Let me try to get around this bus. I believe God put me here to do something great on this earth. And look what he told me. And God told me this. He told me this, y'all. You ready? He said, Anita, this is what I want you to do. It's like, this is what I want you to do. And he told me, da 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 da. And you gonna do it regardless. You gonna do it, you know, like he just busted on out. You gonna do da 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 da. And sometimes you gonna get paid and sometimes you ain't. And sometimes you gonna speak for free and sometimes you gonna get paid. And sometimes, like, he just busted clean out, y'all. God bust me clean out. God was like, da 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 da. Okay? So this idea of, you know, you got to get something all the time. God's already told me that ain't the case. He like, you ain't gonna get nothing all the time. You ain't gonna get nothing all the time. That ain't gonna happen, Anita. So I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna happen. You better be okay with it. All right, I'm gonna park right here. You're not gonna let me park right there. Yeah, he done already told me. He done already told me what it is. So, and some of y'all need to grow up to that too. Can I be honest? You just need to grow up. I ain't even trying to be funny. Y'all need to grow the heck up. Grow up! But that's why we're doing this series on female emotional immaturity. Because that's kind of the point of this series. You need to grow up. And stop expecting people, especially people that you don't even know. Like, that's the height of entitlement. Like, you can be entitled with people you know, but y'all don't even know some of these people. Like, this man is a stranger, and you expecting him to do X, Y, Z. He don't know you like that. And look, he should invest in you and do that. And you a stranger? Again, if he were to invest in you, sweetheart, it's out of the kindness of his heart. Because, can I be real? And the men have been saying this forever. The reason why they're not trying to take y'all on these extravagant dates is because the man don't know if it's one and done. Like, that's why he not jumping for joy to spend $300 on a date for your tail. Because he like, for all I know, I'll never see this girl again. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Okay? I wouldn't make a new friend. I wouldn't make a new friend and take that friend out to some crazy fancy restaurant not knowing what what? Come on, y'all, stop. But entitlement is our first sign of the emotionally immature woman. If you have a sense of entitlement, if your ego is so big and so high, and oh, you know, a man better do this and he gotta do that, or else I won't have anything to do with him. Okay, and that's fine. You won't have anything to do with him, but you may not have anything to do with anybody for a while. Just understand that. Okay? That the goal of being in a healthy relationship is two people coming together for a purpose. It's also to help you become the best version of yourself and to help them become the best version of themselves, and to love and care for each other, and to hopefully create a family, and to hopefully create a legacy. Y'all are worried about all the wrong things. And that is why, you know, statistically speaking, 25 more years from now, no one will have built anything. And y'all really don't want to hear this. You ready? Y'all may not even have your own home. You may not even have your own business or your own home. The way things are going, you see how expensive it is right now. Now, I'm a Gen Xer. I own my own home. This is my 5th home. Okay? I just squeaked by. But millennials, Gen Zs, y'all may not own no home. Y'all may not, you know, y'all in trouble. Y'all can't buy 2 cartons of eggs at the same time. Like, it's bad. It's bad out here, y'all. But you can sleep on that if you want. You're going to be alone by yourself. You're going to have your own apartment, maybe. Maybe you'll have a roommate. And, you know, you will not have built any wealth, because y'all do realize that wealth building happens within marriage. Wealth building happens within couples. You know that, right? So this entitled, you know, he's got to have his whole life perfectly together, and he's got to have all this money, and he's got to have all these things, and he invites me into it, and he gives me this and that. That entitled attitude is emotionally immature. The end. That's the video. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm heading out. I'm going to try to grab me some nuggets. So I'm looking right at the Chick-fil-A. I'm going to grab me some nuggets right here, and then I'm going to run to the Altria. Because I was like, dang, the last time I ate was like 2 o'clock. And we're going to be in here till 11 o'clock. So I was like, let me grab some nuggets. But that's it. That's it. That's the tough love for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And please like the video. It helps it to get in the algorithm. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps me tremendously. And comment. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think about this, okay? I thank you so much for continuing to support me and to support the platform. And as always, stay open to love.